Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, good Monday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. A little bit of shaking this morning, and no, I'm not talking about Brian Lappis's dance moves. Let's bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lappis. In case you don't know, which you probably don't, Brian Lappis listens to some music on and off during the newscast. And you do have some moves from time to time.
We're just listening to Madonna get into the groove on the computer.
See, there we go. But we're not talking about those moves. We had some earthquake shakings this morning.
We did. Did you feel it?
I did not.
Neither did I.
I haven't felt the earthquakes going back since last summer.
I think that there are certain people that have that energy and that sensitivity, and there are others that do not.
Nope.
All right, so 3.8 earthquake. I think you're going to talk a little bit more about this later on the newscast, right?
Yes.
As far as we know, no roads were affected by the earthquake,
right.
So we're in good shape. You will have free flowing traffic up and down I-91 here from Greenfield to Springfield, Stockbridge to Sturbridge, and even Shrewsbury. So you're in good shape in terms of traveling here. And I-291 and I-391 are also in good shape. I was mentioning to Michael Emery, if it's Monday, it's Michael Emery, our production assistant, that I didn't sniff any fresh air here today, unfortunately. So hopefully you got a chance to get outside and enjoy the fresh air. Shall we go to the temperatures now, Nikki? Thank you very much. 39 Northampton, 41 Greenfield, 38 Westfield and Springfield, and 37 in Orange. So mild day, light breeze, plenty of sunshine. Even in the Berkshires, you all are in the mid to upper 50s as well. So we're in good shape throughout western Massachusetts. We are watching some clouds off to our north and to our west that will eventually come in here. We'll track the potential for some snowflakes tomorrow and possibly a light accumulation of snow on Wednesday as well with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
All right, Brian, so let's talk about that earthquake. It happened off the coast of Maine this morning, and it could be felt right here in western Massachusetts, not by me or Brian, though. The U.S. Geological Survey reports that at 10:22 a.m., a 4.1 magnitude earthquake, which has since been downgraded to a 3.8, was centered in the Atlantic Ocean southeast of York Harbor in Maine. Several viewers told us that they could feel the quake in places like Ware and Turner's Falls. A driver has been charged with OUI after she hit multiple officers' vehicles and a building in Springfield last week. Officers responded to a reported crash on Sumner Avenue around 11:40 Friday morning. The driver, 37-year-old Jennifer Pollin, hit an unoccupied car. She then left the area when first responders tried to gain access to the vehicle. While she was driving, Pollin hit several more vehicles, including 2 police cruisers with officers inside. She then hit the Caring Health Center on Sumner Ave. The 2 officers in the cruisers that were hit were treated and released from Mercy Medical Center. Pollin has been charged with OUI and assault and battery. Immigration enforcement operations are underway in various cities and towns across the nation. The Drug Enforcement Administration participated in an operation supporting the Department of Justice, the Department of Homeland Security, and other federal law enforcement partners in Atlanta. According to officials, total ICE arrests for Sunday was reported to be 956 people, while the total arrests since Trump's inauguration is more than 2,600. An artificial intelligence-based search engine company has presented a new proposal to ByteDance, the Chinese company, parent company of TikTok. The proposal would merge Perplexity's business with TikTok and give the U.S. government a 50% ownership, according to a source close to the deal. The proposal would be part of an initial public offering of at least $300 billion. ByteDance would not have to completely exit TikTok, but would have to allow, quote, full U.S. board control. Back now with meteorologist Brian Lappis. I'm glad your tie is straight and perfect for the news.
Thank you very much. I work hard on these things.
It looks quiet for the rest of this evening, Brian.
Yeah, it does. We could have a few snow showers overnight, but evening errands and activities are in fine shape. We had a nice day here today with the sunshine and clouds and radar here showing mostly clear skies. And I expect that the evening, for the most part, will be mostly clear. Case in point, here we are at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Mostly clear sky through 7 o'clock and clear through 9 o'clock as well. It's really not until well after midnight that we get into a little batch of clouds and some flurries or snow showers. And then during the morning commute tomorrow, notice here we are at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, another round, a kind of a secondary round of scattered snow showers and flurries comes through. So just keep your wits about you during the morning commute. I would give yourself an extra 2 to 5 minutes to get where you got to go tomorrow morning. You may have a little bit of snow to brush off your car to get started, and there may be a little glaze on roadways because of these scattered snow showers tomorrow morning. Afternoon looks great, though. Mostly sunny skies, a little breezy. High temperatures will be in the low 30s we expect here tomorrow. Another chance for snow Wednesday morning, and then another one later in the week. We'll track all of them on 22 News at 5.
Super Bowl 59 is set. It's a familiar matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. In Sunday's conference championships, the Eagles beat the Washington Commanders to take the NFC title. Final score in Philly was 55-23. In the AFC Championship, it was the Bills in Kansas City, and the Chiefs won with a final score 32-29. The Chiefs and Eagles will now get ready to face each other in the Super Bowl again in New Orleans on February 9th. Polish Auschwitz survivors and Poland's president pay tribute today on the 80th anniversary of the liberation of the Nazi Germany death camp by Soviet troops. The survivors returned to the camp to mark the occasion in what will likely be one of the last such gatherings of those who experienced its horrors. Between 1941 and 1945, Nazi Germany and its collaborators murdered some 6 million Jews across German-occupied Europe. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5 o'clock, a new Caring Health Center is opening in Springfield. See how this could expand health services in the city. Plus, while local lawmakers think about the recent executive order signed by President Donald Trump. And members of the Massachusetts GOP are advocating for new legislation that would increase cooperation between local law enforcement and immigration and customs enforcement. Brian.
Evening commute getting started smoothly up and down I-91. Traffic flowing normally. 391, 291 also looking good, and the Mass Pike is good from the Berkshires to the Worcester Hills. We could have a touch of snow to slow down the morning commute tomorrow. We'll track it on 22 News at 5.
All right, Brian, thank you. And thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. Latest news and weather updates anytime on our website, wwlp.com, and the free 22 News app.